Good evening. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at StockMarketMentor.com. I want to look at Walgreens Boots today. You can see this move the stock made just today. The big news was that they're considering going private. That would mean buying all their shares from people like you and me and getting off the market. So I had sent this stock to Jim Cramer. In fact, if you're looking at this video, I'm sure Kramer's already covered it. He had asked me over the weekend if I wanted to do some to help him with off the charts, which I sometimes do. And so I picked three Dow components. One of them was Walgreens, which I really liked, still do, which I'll get back to in a second. And another one here is Dow. This is the old Dow DuPont, which was the merger between Dow and DuPont. A lot of stuff going on here. But the thing that I like about Dow here is, again, it's a Dow component, but they got a dividend of over 5%. And so that's going to get you some institutional, interest. Another stock that I like is Verizon, but not here. You want to wait for it to run up above 61.50. This has been consolidating for more than this year. I mean, it's almost a year that that this consolidation has been taking place. I wouldn't buy it until it breaks out above 61.50, and I'd look for it on volume. So that's what I'd be doing here. Another one, by the way, it's not a Dow component anymore, though, is AT&T. They've got also a really strong dividend, and the stock's doing well. So anyway, but back to Walgreens. So they may be going public and they may not. But one thing you got to understand is the market really did kind of anticipate a big move. The big move actually started back here on Friday. The stock had closed on Thursday, in this range. But you can see where the last low was here, and then we had a higher high relative to this one, and then a higher low relative to this one. So, and you can, if you even look at these lows here, they were right kind of in line with this May low. But the bottom line is this has been a really solid long base. And then we just get here on Friday a push on almost twice average volume above the 200-day moving average. And what's interesting here is it's a Friday. Typically, you're not going to see a lot of buying activity into the close on a Friday. There's just unnecessary risk, unless maybe somebody was trying to accumulate some stock. Well, yesterday, the stock gaps up a little more and starts running up, closed up nicely on the day. So it's up 4.5% on Monday, but from Thursday's close, the stock is up almost 9%. So that was a big move. And then today we're up well. I bought some stock first thing in the morning because I will absolutely trade my analysis. I don't like to give people trading ideas and then not be willing to do them myself. So I kind of lucked out, and then I saw, and I didn't have a big position because this isn't the market, at least for me, that rewards big positions. It sure does seem to penalize them, though. So got a little bit of stock here on this, and then the stock pops up. So now what do? Frankly, I think it's still okay to buy this stock, but I wouldn't really be inclined to pay up for it. What you got to hope for is that the stock pulls back a bit and gives you an opportunity to buy closer to 60, even lower. But you can't discount the length of this base. This was a short-term, big wiggle and jiggle here. And if you're interested in just a quick trade, I can't even tell you what to do now because you have to be trading it intraday. And we'll probably be doing that tomorrow. You have to be trading this intraday. But if you're just looking for a good, solid company to buy that pays a decent dividend, this could work for you. Hopefully, you'll get an opportunity to buy it a little bit lower. So anyway, that's it. And members, I want you to see if you can be in the forum tomorrow morning because there's a couple stocks that are really taking it on the chin after hours. And I think we're going to be able to trade some pretty good gaps first thing in the morning. So let's go make some money.